Hey guys, how's it going? All right, welcome back to another 3 on the 3rd. And make sure you look in the description bar below for everybody else's creations and, links to their channels and all that good stuff. So to start with, I am using some Unity stamps. Well, this kit, it's called Winter Awaits. I saw them use it, and I'm actually using this die as well. So just the scallop die. I saw them use it the other day online, and I had zero ideas. And so I thought, sweet, I will just case that because I kind of love it. And it's working pretty well, actually. So I'm not sure about that green. I don't know about that. Just going to go in with a little more of that. Okay. I'm going to dab that off a little bit. These are the Distress mica stains, so I think they will be just fine. I tried them out on the other card. They've actually dried fairly well. I'd actually, you know what I don't want though? I don't want that pattern on there. So there is my boyfriend calling. It never feels like every time you start a video, somebody will call. So, oh well. We're just going to roll with this. I'll call him back soon. You try to wait till everything's quiet and night and whatever, and Dad's taken care of, the dogs are taken care of, and everything's ready for work tomorrow, and still kind of like, something will still pop up. So I want that saturated pretty well, I think. I should let it sit, to be honest, but we don't really have time because we need it to dry. Let's go over that one more time. Which is kind of what helps it dry, because you're basically soaking everything you just put down up. Okay, so I'm just going to move that out of the way, and that. And then I'm only using 3 stamps from that kit. So boom, boom, boom. And I first started with the thick type stamp over here, but I'm going to start with this one this time and see how it goes. Do something a little kind of different, not too much. Because I feel like this, where it's thick, will cover this better than that will cover that. You know what I mean? But so how has your all's week and life and all that good stuff been lately? Mine's been pretty busy, pretty hectic. We went back to my father's next doctor's appointment in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and he saw that specialist there, and he got the green light for surgery, supposedly. I still, to be honest, do not want him to do the hip surgery, but we'll see. He's supposed to go back down and meet with the actual surgeon. This was just the guy that tries to help prevent the blood clots and things during surgery. And so there's going to be then, the actual surgeon, which is who sent him to this guy. So, I don't know, y'all. It terrifies me, but I'm tired of worrying about it. I'm tired of stressing. So, if he insists on having it done, then I guess we just deal with the aftermath and whatever that is, and see how it goes. So that is all we can do for now. It was a long trip. They were very late. We spent about 3 hours waiting, and so that was kind of rough on him. Now this is a different stamp. This says, "May this winter bring peace and serenity." So, Wouldn't that be lovely? Just a little bit of peace and serenity. All right, so I'm going to start back with this one. I don't know. To be honest, it looked a little more dark black. I feel like because I'm stamping over this, so they probably embossed theirs. But, and that would probably be a good idea. But I didn't, so I'm just rolling with this. But I do think a nice crisp black might look a little better. But we're going with it. It'll be okay. Just adding some bits and bobs and whatever here. See, it kind of, when I do that one over that one, to me it makes it a little busy or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Alright, I'm going to try to add one coming down the side. Right there. But then I need to even it up on this side. So maybe another one over here. A nice little frame, I guess, right? And we'll add some pine cones over here. Hopefully you can tell what those are. I don't really know. I don't feel like they just scream pine cone, but maybe. I mean, it's on a pine branch, so, you know, whatever. Got a good press there. I'm happy with these. They always stamp really nice. Unity has some good stamping stuff, but alright, so next we're just going to pop them up on some, whoops, with some 3D tape here. Scissors go, there they are. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, and kind of getting ready for that, and work's been a little cray-cray, and had a lot going on there. It's been really busy right now. Like, usually it's starting to, not exactly slow down, but October is usually a little better. Just a little bit. But not so much right now. At least it's not as busy as September typically, but this one is turning out to be so far. But we'll just keep rolling with it. So, got a lot of things planned coming up, and a lot of crisis situations keep popping up in the middle of it. So I don't know. Hopefully things go smooth tomorrow, and I'm not going with my father for his it's like the skin cancer surgery, but it's in his ear, like inside the, he had one on the outside already. I gotta pull this down to look how, I know I'm out of frame for a second, but I gotta line it up. Kind of neat. But I like how it's raised up and just gives it a nice little neat border. I'm just using kind of some heavier weight cardstock for that. I don't have enough of that or that, do I? So thin it is. Thin still works. Just, I guess you use more of it. But anyway, his girlfriend took off to go, so I finally decided to let her go. To be honest, I was just going to go and just kind of not let her do it, but I don't know. I was just afraid. I mean, he's done them before by himself, like, because he was out in the weather a lot early on and things, and so he's had different types of skin cancer. Luckily, it's been the basal cell and not melanoma, so but he still has to have them removed and burned and, you know, all that. But I was just a little afraid this one being kind of inside the ear might make him dizzy or something where he couldn't drive, which she can drive. I just don't really trust her driving. I don't really trust her at all, but that's the lady that gets on my nerves to no end. But yeah, I don't know. So finally gave in. My aunt is going to be up there is really why I decided. So if he needs anything, she will be in that area, which is about roughly an hour and 15 minutes or so away from me. So, and her husband will be there. So technically she could drive him if he needed to. But I mean, I don't think you'll have any trouble, but I just want to know. Because like sometimes when they press on your ear, you never know, right? Like, could make you dizzy or something. But he's, like I said, he had it on the outside of his ear last time. That took a long time to heal. But this is like the inside of your, not like down in your ear canal, but like in that big loop thing. Your ear, you know, what's that called? Anyway, so hopefully that goes well tomorrow, and I'll try to pick up dinner, surprise him with a little something on the way home. So partly so I don't have to cook, but just as a kind of a treat for him. But you know, all right. So guys, that's what's going on in my world. Been working on the fence. The dog got out. Copper escaped. Didn't really go anywhere, I don't think, but my dad went out the door to go to church, and there's that Copper, and he's like, hey. And Dad was like, oh, so he hollered at me, and I went out, and anyway, but luckily, I opened the door to go, like, on the porch, and he just came back in the same way. So, because we were afraid, like, he'd jump the fence, and I don't know what else I would do. Like, if he ever discovers that he can jump my fence, he'll have to be contained. Like, it won't go well for people, for dogs, for anybody. But, yeah. So, luckily, it was just like, here's my gate, and then there's, like, another pole and, like, a little piece of fence, and it had kind of worn down, I guess, on the bottom, or they've pressed it out or something. But anyway, so I've, like, wired that all back together, and so he can no longer escape now. So, that's good. Took care of that. But alright guys, here are my 3 winter cards on the 3rd. So like I said, check out everybody else's cards in the description box. I'm going to do a video for Elizabeth's. I don't know if it'll be right before mine or right after mine, but look for hers. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you're doing well. Happy 3rd of October. Bye guys.